Hey guys, how are you? It's Phyllis coming to you on this Wednesday. Happy hump day. I want to talk to you about eating. I am a foodie. I love my food. I wake up in the morning and I think about what I'm going to eat. And after I finish, hey Kelly, how are you? Thanks for jumping on. And after I eat one meal, I'm ready for my next one. I am always thinking, oops, sorry guys. I'm always thinking about what's next, what I'm going to eat next. And forget it if I'm going out to dinner. I think about that way in advance. Somebody wants to come. I told you guys, every time I go on, Chandler says hi. Okay, hi Kelly. So anyway, eating. I talk to so many people who don't eat enough. Just simply put, you just don't eat enough. It's drilled into our heads, especially people like my age, who when we're younger and we're teenagers and in our 20s, we think, oh, if I just eat less, I'll lose weight. And if I starve myself, I'll lose weight. And what happens is that will work in the beginning because you're putting your body into a natural calorie deficit, right? But long term, you're actually screwing with your metabolism like big time. You are messing it up for life, and so many of us do that. And I did it, and I'm sure you're doing it. And I talk to so many people who, when I tell them what they need to be eating, it freaks them out. And I don't blame you, because I'm actually experiencing something like that right now on 80-Day Obsession, where it's a Time Nutrition meal plan and it tells you what you should be eating. The difference is we're lifting a lot of weights, and they're heavy weights. So you need to fuel your body for that. And it's still, while it's telling me what meal plan bracket I should fall into, which would be the lowest one, I felt I needed to eat there. I ate there and I was starving. I jumped up a little to the next bracket and I was still hungry. So Monday, I bumped up again to another bracket. I'm scared. Don't get me wrong. It's a lot more food and it's a lot more calories, but you can't think of it like that. Your body, when you're working out, depending on what kind of program you're doing, your body is burning so many calories, so much fuel. You need to fuel your body. And when people tell me they skip breakfast. Oh my God, don't skip breakfast. By not eating enough calories, you're putting your body into starvation mode. And what happens is anything that you do take in, your body's going to hold on to it for dear life because it doesn't know when you're going to feed it again. So it will hold on to those calories and store them as fat and not use them as energy. So you're defeating the purpose. You're starving yourself for nothing, and then your metabolism slows down, shuts down. So then the furnace is not going. Think of it like a furnace or a fire. You have to keep putting coals or wood on the fire in order to keep it going. If you stop feeding the fire what it needs to fuel, then it will burn out. And that's your metabolism. It's the truth. If you don't feed your body, your metabolism will slowly close down, and then you'll never lose the weight. And then you'll wonder why you're not losing weight when you're eating 800 calories a day, which is crazy for any amount of activity. Even the lowest amount of activity you could do needs more than that. So what I'm telling you is, don't let your body get to that state. Don't let your body get to a starvation state. Feed it often, but feed it right. I'm not talking about donuts and bagels and and fried stuff and creamy sauces. I'm talking about lean proteins, healthy grains. Carbs are not off limits. As a matter of fact, your body needs carbs for the energy. But I'm talking about sweet potatoes, brown rice, quinoa, things like that. Things that are good for you. Whole grain sprouted breads, things like that. It needs vegetables and fruits, not juice, but fruits, real fruits. The list goes on. And you need healthy fats, things like olive oil and almond butter or natural peanut butter within limits because they are high in calories and fat, but healthy fat. So my point is, you do need to fuel it. And if you can, try to eat like every few hours. I know it's hard for a lot of people, but I would say have at least 4 meals a day at your minimum. Breakfast, lunch, snack, and dinner. Your body needs that. Some people crash at different times. Some people go crazy like in the afternoon, like 3, 4 o'clock. Some people go crazy after dinner. Me. No matter how full I am, I'm always looking for something sweet. That's why I drink my superfood shake at night. Except for this program, if you've been watching, I have been drinking it in the mornings. So feed your body with more calories, believe it or not, but they have to be the right calories. They have to be things that are good for you. Not artificial stuff. Like I always say, shop in the perimeter of the supermarket, and that is where you're going to find the stuff to fuel your body right. And you can eat more of it because it's good for you. I'm not saying go to town and, have like 12 salads in a day. I hope you're getting my point that by eating too few calories, like let's say you don't eat breakfast, like I said earlier. Let's say you eat dinner at 9 o'clock, like you finish at 7, 8 o'clock at night. Then you go to sleep, you wake up. Let's just say you wake up at 7. Your body has not had fuel in it for 12 hours. It's hungry. You have to feed it. However, if you don't feed it and you don't eat until noon, let's say, for lunch, that means you haven't eaten since 7 or 8 o'clock the night before, going all the way through till noon, which is 17 hours. That is crazy. That is almost a full day that you haven't eaten. You have got to have breakfast to start your metabolism going, to start your day, your brain power. Coffee alone is not breakfast. You have to have a protein. You have to have, if you want a carb, a vegetable, a fruit, something with it, something of substance. Okay? So think of it that way. Then you have a healthy lunch. It doesn't have to be a salad. You can have a sandwich on the whole grain bread, a healthy wrap, not a lot of mayo and stuff like that. If you want a healthy fat, have avocado. People seem to love them. I don't, but people love them. And they're really good for you. So telling you what to eat is not really the point of this video. It's to tell you to eat. It's to tell you to eat healthy things. It's to tell you to fuel your body. You can't starve it. I know everyone thinks that the less you eat, the more you'll lose. It doesn't matter how many pounds you have to lose. I don't care if you have to lose 10 pounds or 100 pounds. You need to fuel your body. And then, I promise you, the weight will come off. As long as it's healthy foods and as long as you're doing some kind of exercise. Okay? If you have any other questions about this or want to know more, message me. Direct message me, private message me, or drop it in the comments below and I'd be happy to get back to you. All right, speaking of eating, I'm going to go cook dinner for the family. I hope you have a great night. Bye.